5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dang.
Recording that.
All right, I guess.
So, you want this recording now?
I was going to tell me it's not recording.
It'll record, but it won't save. So I'm like, what do we do with that? How do we do something?
You know, you like.
We live right. Hey, y'all know this is Brother Trill right there. We're on point. You know what I'm saying? And that's the boss lady right there. It's like Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Barack, Michelle, Barack, Michelle, Barack, Michelle, Barack, Michelle, Barack.
So you want to kill this?
Yeah. It's all right. I would thank you all for joining us today. I hope my microphone is good. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm live right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Just the KLTV New Empire Network.
Hey, check us out right there, New Empire Network on Roku. We're going to be trying to bring some new stuff for you. And if you're an actor, young actor or artist, and you're looking for a way in, well, we have a network that we'd like to introduce you to. You know, add a little bit to your little star power, I guess.
Yaggah.
So, just drop a couple of comments in there, tell us who you are, and we'll get at you. Peace.
Get at us, man. 602-633-2662. You know, I'm just live right now. I'm just out here just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Resting. Somebody's watching me. Somebody's watching me into my privacy. Oh, I must feels like somebody watching me in my privacy. Oh, must feel like watching me. Do, 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 do. All right, microphone check. Can we rotate this? Yeah, we can do this right here, man. We can get some chats. This is yes, you guys can see the logo in the back right here. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the sisters out there, man. You know what I'm saying? All the sisters out there.
Polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner the Truth or Maccabi Hatshepsut.
You may not love me, but I still love you, though.
Something, or Harriet Tubman, free slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, the ISIS papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity.
I don't know if y'all can see my face, but I guess I have to sit down.
The backbone of humanity.
Why? I have to sit down?
Because insanity has lifted
I have to sit down. I can't
glorify death so much. We don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead, we plan to oppose to us right. But I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado,
this is Radio Phoenix. Big shout out to all my Radio Phoenix fans out there.
It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than
the black woman. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying respect the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may not like us like that, but we have to give them, you know what I'm saying, the love, the good love. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just want to make sure I hear myself, because I know I just get late. So, you know, but I do apologize for my lateness. It's not an African lateness, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's just lateness for the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So,
please enter correct password to activate.
Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Radiocast.
Yes, appreciate that very much.
Yo. Big shout out to everybody out there who are joining me today, man. Big shout out. Yes, indeed. Yaggah Movement Radiocast. I'm pissed right now. I'm so pissed off right now. But I'm pissed off in a systematic way, you know what I'm saying? I believe Brother Trey will, compliment my anger management. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rattled right now. Is that English? Rattled? Can we say rattled? You know what I'm saying? Can I say rattled? You know what I'm saying? I'm using my English as a second language right now because I want to say I am pissed, royally pissed, so mad right now. I don't know what is going on. Why can't we make any changes, yo? Like, what is going on with all those folks that we have in power? We don't care about, our way of living. You know what I'm saying? We are still talking about the same thing. I am sick and tired of talking about mass shootings, gun violence. Like, I'm actually going to confess, man. I'm just tired of talking about it. Like, real talk. You know what I mean? I'm just sick and tired of talking about it. And it's like, and this one, it's like on the north side of Chicago. But the news and some of the radicals out there who are so close-minded probably will try to justify or bring some type of excuse or anything just to diffuse the real issue. Like I said, this brother last Saturday, man. You know what I'm saying? A brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he said some stuff last Saturday that really made me feel like, we all, we all breathe the same air. We all, you know what I'm saying, live in the same soil. You know what I'm saying? We cry, we grieve, we laugh. The only thing that separates us is, well, a few things: our character, which I'm getting sick of. What's that word that Martin Luther King used? Don't judge a man by the content of his character, but by the what?
No, that's how you judge him, by the content of his character, not by his color.
By the color of his
Don't judge a man by the color of his skin, but the content
of his character.
Yeah.
Is that happening right now?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Ask Jalen.
Don't
ask Jalen if it happened, if he was being judged.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're on point 4 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Right after me. We're gonna be live. We're gonna be live. Y'all know I'm gonna be out here just making sure that we on point, stays on point. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge a man by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. I'm trying to find out if we are living in that, in that era. It's been a lot of changes going on. And did y'all know that government, if you're in Arizona right now, you cannot film the police in a few yards. I just want to make sure you guys understand, the seriousness of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I believe in unity. I believe in, and coming together. I believe in togetherness. I believe in, what I'm saying, in diplomacy. Like Brother Trey is a diplomat. You know what I'm saying? If you work for the government, Brother Trey will be the one that will come and tell you, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Let guns be by guns. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, you did this. All right. Let's make sure we keep the peace. As long as we keep the peace, that's what matters, right?
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We keep the peace, we'll leave the next day. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But some of us out there seems to be caught up in that, you know what I'm saying? It's my word, it's my word or nothing else type of thing. And, I just wanted to make sure that me saying that, my prayers goes out to the family of Jalen Walker. I know that
That's a damn shame.
it's a damn shame that 60 bullet has to penetrate a man, but then somebody goes on top of a roof of a building, shooting up the same his own people, but somehow it is justifiable. Somehow his parents, all the blame. But want to talk? Put some comment down. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
At RadioPhoenix.org. Yaggah. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Happy summer, y'all. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Mr. Clean B back in the building again. KRDP. Already know we are live and direct right now via KRDP. You can actually catch me every Saturday on the east side of Phoenix in the East Valley. But welcome back. I know some of y'all are actually at the annual Emancipation Marathon that's actually happening today at the Changing Handbooks handbook store. But we are going to get a little bit serious. I know for the past few shows we have been serious. But again, I appreciate everyone for joining me today, Mr. Clean. Be back in the building again. I got some things to talk about. I got some really just some disparity that I would like to share with y'all. And y'all can put some comments down, anything positive, anything educative that we can be able to share. But we'll just play some Mojave, Akeko. We got some Rotonio, Mr. Nice Pitching, Rex T, Bonner Boy, and my singer Roots. And we got some more music coming up here because you already know this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Let's get on, baby. Yaggah. Oh, yeah. Woo! All right. Now, y'all know, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? This is real crazy right now. So, I hope this is my first time on two, I guess two or something. Two. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can hear me on Instagram, please. If you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me, please. Definitely. But we are live in here. I'm lowering down the music because of copywriting, infringements and so forth. So I don't want to get infringed into no copyright or anything like that. Can I put it up like this? Because I know y'all can see me like that. Okay. Is this much better like this? Is this much better like that? I guess it's much better like that. I since I'm solo today. But I promise y'all next week I'll bring y'all a guest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip it down this one here. You know what I'm saying? But I need a cameraman. So if y'all need any cameraman out there, let them know what's good. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Clean needs a cameraman. We got the Roku channel going on. You know what I'm saying? We got the, you know what I'm saying? We got KRDP. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I don't roll over myself right now. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to just let everybody know, about what's really, really going on because, and first of all, I appreciate those out there who are joining me, man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing me some love and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not feeling too well. I'm not feeling safe. And can somebody please tell me, if I'm talking crazy because I don't want to sound crazy right now. I don't want to sound crazy. I don't want to sound like I'm saying something, that's gonna bring some type of worrisome. But y'all heard the news. I mean, we got crimes going on. We got things going on. I mean, I'm gonna share some news most definitely, man. Big up to Japan most definitely. I know we have the Japanese prime minister who got assassinated a few days ago. So I'm gonna bring that into the news, and we are going to make sure that every week we are bringing you the news because I feel like folks are losing news, and we need to get back to that. That's what we are going to get back to. We are going to get back to news feeding, giving y'all what's really going on, what's really happening in the streets. What not just on the streets, but what's really happening in your local neighborhood when it comes to laws and regulations and when it comes to anything that you believe in, or all your freedom or your rights, you know what I'm saying? Things like that you always fight for, you know what I'm saying? But this is some type of worrisome for me, and not just for me, but for the future, because I want y'all to see the logo too. I think y'all should see the logo. Yeah, I think y'all should see the logo too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm sorry. I think the logo is, yeah, you go. KLDP in the back. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it. Go, go, go. Don't you go, go. But I just wanted to kind of voice that up, man, because I know a lot of folks out there are probably like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta be talking about gun shooting, mass shooting all the time? Like, every, like, I believe in the past 3 months, like, I believe this whole year, all I've been doing is just talking about mass shooting from Buffalo to, you know what I'm saying, to Uvalde. You know what I'm saying? Now we are talking about north of Chicago. And I understand when folks are here in Chicago, there's this assumption of, oh, it must be in the hood, it must be in the ghetto. When you say Chicago, that must be somewhere where all the melanated folks or minority people or African Americans will come together and start doing some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just ignorance to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Just ignorance to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot, so I gotta put the fan on. You know what I'm saying? But once I start talking, I definitely will shut the fan down. So yeah, well, you guys can hear, my voice, but I'm gonna be vocal, man, because this is where, you know, you got folks, you know, uh, Laura Ingram from Fox News, you know what I'm saying, who pretty much use excuses. I mean, I'm sorry, yo, like I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say, but this is like, if no one can see, I want to swear right there, but I can't because I know what kids are watching me right now, and I really want to be careful because I want to show good example, but like I didn't realize medical dispensaries will get somebody to go homes, another human being. I never heard of, I mean, I've heard of things like that, at the church, at church, where if you go to a church, of course, your pastor will tell you don't drink, don't do this, don't do that, just stuff like that we all used to, you know, uh, it's quite fascinating how people just, seems to be just caught up on, on that fascination of, we need more guns, we need more, we need more, I guess, more enforcement, more, law-abiding citizen. Like I was watching the debate, the GOP debates. I was watching that crap up, and I'm sorry, but I was just laughing off to the point that I didn't realize these folks are just don't care about your interest. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're white, you're black, you're Hispanic, you're gay, you're a woman, you're a man, you're immigrants, you're a child. Because now it's like, what I'm saying? Now it's pretty much like in your face. It's like, okay, we are going to make sure that we are going to oppressing people out there because not everybody got money. Not everybody got money, right? So because no one got money like that, and America is changing. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you how America is changing, man. I believe I used to have another voice for that, but I'm gonna let y'all hear this music real quick, man. I'm gonna take a quick break, take some drink. Will you guys enjoy the music real quick? I'll be right back. I promise y'all, I'm not going anywhere. I'll put some fire or something, but I definitely will let y'all, comments, say something nice, something positive. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna take a quick break. I think this is our two band. I'm trying to get to two band and see, how can I get to this right here. So hold on, because I got the music in the background, so I cannot play the music. So you already know, Facebook got this, this thing about not playing people's music in the background. So, but what I do is when I go get some drinks, I definitely will hit you guys up. You know what I'm saying? So that way you guys can say something about Blackpool. I don't know what this one is, but over here I have no view here. But anyway, but you already know how we do. This is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. We are going to join this right here. Yes, and we are back. 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 Yeah, Africa Queen, leave out yourself. Hey,
Tuning in to the Yaggah Movement
Oh,
Radiocast.
I gotta pay some bills real quick. I gotta pay some bills.
Arizona time.
I gotta pay some bills right now, all right? So,
RadioPhoenix.org.
just stay with me.
Let's get it on. Yeah.
Just saying.
And now, here's to Yaggah News. Yaggah.
Yeah, a lot of tragedy has been happening, man. My thoughts and prayer goes out to the Prime Minister Abe Shiko in Japan, who was assassinated a few years ago. I believe in the west side of Japan, uh, while he was giving a speech. Most definitely. So prayers to my Japanese family out there. I know some of y'all going through a lot of questions and you know pretty much just a lot of confusion going on right now. So big up to everybody out there in Japan. Hope you guys are doing good. And also, I believe we lost a pioneer from The Godfather was definitely, you know what I'm saying. Also, we got some news that I want to share with y'all today. But before I do, I want to give a big shout out to Gibson on yes, because programming on KRDP is supported by Gibson on 12 Steps Local Gift Stores since 1977, located on the southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shade. Open Monday through Saturday. And for more information, you can call 602-277-5256. Gibson is also on Facebook. So big shout out to Gibson on man for all the love, you know, saying just supporting KLBP most definitely. And plus, you can catch the Yaggah Movement Radiocast every Saturday at 2 p.m. Via 90.7 on the East Valley. So if you live somewhere around Mesa, Tempe, just on the east side of Phoenix, and you're driving around there or you're going somewhere on the I-10 freeway, you will hear 90.7 most definitely. And also you can catch us on listen to number 2, KRDP.com. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to all the favorite shows out there. We got William Point coming up next, that will jump on social issues like myself. But Mr. Cleanby, I like to entertain myself. I like to entertain the crowd because sometimes it's okay to to smile, you know what I'm saying, while you're crying. Sometimes it is okay to smile while you're crying. But for the past few months, there has been some type of confusion, some type of questionable, illusion that has been going on. I just last Saturday when I made the show last Saturday, I did not expect myself to come and talk about another mass shooting. I believe before I left the show, I told everyone to be careful, be safe out there, whatever you do, just be safe. Just don't do anything crazy. Just make sure that you protect your loved ones. And that was the 4th of July weekend. And then you're hearing Monday, which I want to give a big shout out to Soul Food Market too, brother Jacoby Bruce, who invited me to the 4th of July right there on Soul Food Marketplace on 3001 West Indian School. Most definitely, you guys can check it out. Some good food, and also for some events and anything like this going forward. Uh, but when I was there, before I even got there, because you already know, East Coast and West Coast is, it's 2 different times, like 3 hours apart. Of course, Mr. Clean, we gotta make sure that I get my news situated, I get my news right. Everybody was, so happy about fireworks and everything like this. I was just scared that, I don't want to hear no gunshot on the air, or someone's gonna say, "Oh my God, look, I see an AK on top, bro." But this was a different day, I should say, and I can say this affected not just the north side of Chicago, but again, it affected every single individual who either witnessed it or heard the news or perhaps, heard it from the grapevine. Now, I wanted to bring that up because, again, I believe on Tuesday there was news about uh, brother Jalen Walker, who also, I believe, was assassinated, by the authority. Which I know that's another subject. That's something that folks will talk to me about, tell me different things, and they, oh my gosh, this was a different scenario. He should have just complied. He should have just compromised, with the authority and all the good things that is in the Constitution, that constitute for every individual that live into this liberty, or that believe into the liberty that has been proposed to us. Now, I know folks out there are going to use this as a black and white, as a race thing, as a, this is a minority versus, those folks out there. And first of all, I would like to remind people out there that, last time, I believe when I was talking about the United States, how America is changing, and I was just bringing up how now you have a lot of migrants who are coming left and right. You have folks who are coming from different cultures. But I mean, America is, to me, is like India. I mean, very beige. It's not black. Yeah, I mean, you still got your melanated brothers and sisters. You still got your Caucasian brothers and sisters. You still got your Latinos. You got everybody. But last time I checked, when I look everywhere right now, I'm looking at this young Sesame Street gang, those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 15 years old, who look pretty beige to me. I mean, y'all can call it Drake kids or whatever it is, but America looks very beige. I mean, I can, bring my kids in there. But last time I checked, you have different cultures from different walks of life that are mixing up to make this country a very libertarian nation to live in. But we are not going to get to that because we have a long way to go when it comes to get to that promised land, to get to that opportunity. Because I was just listening, watching, observing this young man, Robert Cremo, whatever his name is. Watching, listen to the news, how he literally went above the roof and started to shoot innocent people down. Shooting innocent people down. I believe, killed 5 innocent lives. 30 rounds. Shots fires. Shot just innocent folks. Fled in his little small car. Got apprehended with no incident. I mean, I mean, how many mass shooters besides the Uvalde shooter who killed a bunch of kids, and it took them 7 minutes for them to act up on shooting the kid who did not look like the mass shooter from 4th of July, or from the Buffalo shooting, or from any mass shooters that we have been looking, witnessing, and finding out how come these folks always get this little good treatment. How come they just get away, with no scratches in their head, and they get apprehended with no incident, no issues, nothing, just getting caught up. Hey, you under arrest. Saying you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say you do will be against you in the court of law. And then we have Brother Jalen Walker, and I'm not surprised, I'm not shocked, because I believe I've seen all, I believe I've witnessed a lot, but I believe that also change needs to, implement itself. And I'm hearing Jalen Walker fleeing from the police. Yes, okay, so that's traffic violation. Bang. Okay, he fled from. It's not like anybody have fled from the police, especially young black kids. I mean, can you all please find me a young black kid, not a Herschel Walker kid? Please don't call me, please. That young boy is ignorant. But please go find me a young black youth out there who has not run away from the authority. I mean, I'm not talking about principle. I'm not talking about top flight security. I'm talking about the police when they come and raid your house and come around patrol your neighborhood, or start questioning these kids about, hey, what's going on in this, or go home and this and that. I mean, please find me any black person who has not tried to evade from the authority. I mean, my good Lord, we live in America, and I believe that folks who understand the disparity of how the system works can notice how 60 gunshot into an individual who's fleeing his car, all because he did not comply with the authority. And of course, folks are going to say, well, he had a face mask on, well, he should have just complied with it. Well, why was he fleeing from the police? Well, he had a gun. Well, they didn't find nothing. Nothing. Because we all know how the system likes to fabricate evidence in order to justify their work, in order for them to justify their funds, so they can be able to get more funds. Because no one cares about Black Lives Matter. Because when you talk about Black Lives Matter, this is the BLM crap that they're going to start talking about on the news and everywhere out there. They're so ignorant to understand this is why we are talking about Black Lives Matter. I mean, you have a young man who got apprehended again, with no scratches in his head after he killed innocent lives. And we are talking about pro-life. We are talking about we need to preserve life. Oh, we should preserve his life, though. Should they preserve his life? But I guess you have to be black. I guess you have to be a black man. I mean, maybe there's an age now, because I believe there's a certain age. If you reach an age, that's where they start targeting you. Or minority. Because even though you comply with the authority, they will still try to find some type of way to vilify or defame what who you are as a person. I actually asked Brother Trey, the Martin Luther King quote about, how you got some, excuse my French, some imbeciles out there who are in the position of power. They always use that Martin Luther King quote. Don't judge the man by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. Just go ahead and just judge that by the content of his character, man. Just the skin, man. Come on, man. Don't judge it because we look different than you. But you're so quick to put sex bullet on a black person or a minority person or someone who doesn't look into the beneficial of the system. And it's scary, right? It's concerning. I mean, we have things overturning left and right. We got things that are changing. Do y'all realize that in Phoenix, Arizona, I'm not sure where you are, but I know in Phoenix, you cannot film a cop nowadays. Governor Doug Ducey just passed away. Just to give y'all a little information. But where is the justice? Because the disparity is very vague. Very vague. It's in your view. It's in everybody's view right now. And that's why y'all need to go out there and vote. Vote for those out there who care for the interests of your community. Vote for those out there who care for the benefit of your youth. Vote for common sense. I mean, if this happens to this brother with 60 bullets that just took his life away, and then all of a sudden it takes investigation after investigation to find out the real cause
to find out the probable cause of it, to realize that, oh, you know what, this was unnecessary. This was unnecessary for some. I mean, folks violate the road. I mean, every day I drive, I see crazy idiots out there who drive recklessly on the road in front of the cop. Well, whatever happened to, hey man, let me get a ticket. And you know, and this is where if I'm seeing this brother running away from from the police, and like I said again, this is not the first one, and it won't be the last one. And this is where we all stress about how Black Lives Matter. When you pull us over, when you stop anything or infringe any rights of our own that was supposed to be part of our liberty to live, when you threaten a 10-year-old kid for stealing a bubble gum, not to teach the kid, hey, what's your parents? You stole this. We're gonna talk to your parents. This is not to teach these children, but to vilify them, to make them look defamed from society, and then go around talking about, oh well, this is who they are. This is the community that they grew up. There's no father going on. They live in the ghetto. Blah blah blah. Do you know what really ticks me off? Is that you got some news outlets out there who are siding with this 22-year-old man who killed 6 people in the 4th of July, and they want to blame it up on, let me see. First, we had mental illness. We all understand, that cause. Which again, we need to have red flag background checks, because not everyone can have a gun. Not everyone can carry a gun on the streets. But I'm sorry. Let's blame the cause of his illusion, of his of whatever he did, into marijuana. Can I say that loud? I mean, I hope I can say that. Marijuana. I mean, just things that are so ignorant. Trying to protect this young man. Not protecting the 4th of July, not protecting the liberty of all Americans who lives out here, who fought to stand where they're at. And we all wonder what's going on. We all wondering how come things are changing left and right. But you got news meters out there. I'm not even going to mention their name, because if I do, then I'm going to make them famous in here. But literally just blaming marijuana for the cause of this young man's illusions in the 4th of July mass shooting. Folks are coming out there being so confused about what's really going on. But really what's going on is the fact that it's a man that does not look like Jalen Walker that was apprehended swiftly, nicely, gently. I think I put my hand right like number 45. Gently. And this is why we talk about Black Lives Matter, because Black Lives Matter, it just doesn't matter because because folks are assuming that every black folks are trying to be superior, to the next person. No. If you arrest, the same arrest that you gave this person is the same thing that you should give to every individual. If somebody takes a life and all you can do is just apprehend him in his car with no violence, with no incidents, but then someone who's running away from his vehicle, running away with no weapon, with nothing, but all of a sudden, 60 of them in his body. And then people are going to turn around talking about, oh, well, you know what? This is he shouldn't have a face mask on, or he has a. I mean, what does traffic stop has to do with somebody's individuality? I didn't realize that. When if someone goes
85, 85 miles an hour on 65. We're gonna bring it back to when they were in high school, stealing, a cheeseburger and French fries. I mean, it just doesn't make sense, man. Doesn't make sense at all. The disparity in the justice system needs to be reformed. When you pull off a black person over, when you pull off a Latino person over, or a minority person over, let us get the same treatment. Why do we always have to be defamed, vilified, murdered? Why do we always have to be in those statistics? So you got a bunch of politicians out there who are talking nonsense so they can be able to enhance more guns. It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Like, with all due respect. But we can be out here talking about, hey, let's cut this, let's cut that. Let's make sure we don't do this. Let's call this BLM. But BLM is Black Lives Matter. And I hope that for those out there who are voting, for those out there who care about humanity, care for one another, care for your next door neighbor. Treat others how you want to be treated. And I'm pretty sure that no family out there wants to hear their family member having 60 bullets in the loved ones, and found out that there was some type of wrongdoing, or there was some type of default from the authority. We need to vote. The disparity in the justice system needs to be reformed. Straight up. Let's play some more music. This is Yaggah Movement Radiocast. All right, all right, all right. Yes. Okay. All right. I mean, I appreciate everybody out there joining today, man. I appreciate everybody out there joining today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining today. I have to load the music. This is my first term, and I believe this is right here. We are going to take a quick break. Again, this is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yes, indeed. Take a quick break, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all.
So back again. Hey. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Okay, right there. I'm here right now. Okay. Oh, we are back. We are back in the building. In the mother loving building. Yes. I right, make sure that my mic is on. Make sure everything is on here. And make sure everything is on here. Because, copywriting music and all that good stuff. We can't do that. Okay, we live. We live right now. Oh, yeah. Y'all know how we do, man. Y'all just realize Jen, Amy, Zeno, Gio, Boomba, Giraffe Safari, Master Kennedy, Ghana Girl, where we got some other early music earlier from Antonio featuring Amber Lulu with some nice on the board, now singer. And we're going to continue this. We're going to talk about some top cities for those out there who are looking to travel outside America, and also learning to forgive in your relationships. So let's get to it.
Financial support comes in part from Gifts Anonymous, 12-step gift and bookstore since 1977. Southeast corner of Scottsdale and Shirley, open Monday through Saturday. Gifts Anonymous on Facebook.
My Cheryl doesn't always wear tape, but she always has time for a hug, a smile, for going the extra mile. My Cheryl stretches every dollar.
Anyway, so like I said, I just expressed, what I'm saying, how I feel about the disparity of what's really going on right now. But I'm going to switch up a little bit because, I know some of your folks out there always ask me about, what I'm saying, the word, what I'm saying, especially in the motherland continent. So I got the top 20 cities for y'all to visit, invest, what I'm saying, bring your, what I'm saying, your jewelry, your Gucci bag, what I'm saying. Make sure that whatever you do, what I'm saying, don't take anything that you're not supposed to take. Okay, so for those out there know what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, let's make sure that what I'm saying, the basketball player, the WNBA basketball player that's been detained in Russia comes home safe with all the diplomacy that's going to be happening. I hope that something works out. But yeah, man, I don't know what to say. But please, whatever y'all do, don't come to the Ivory Coast. You know what I'm saying? They think that you're gonna have a bag of, of yayo. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't do that. We don't do that. You know I'm let you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to be in the prison cells outside this country. So yes, I am bald. Just so you know, yes, I am bald. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still sexy, all right? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no hair, so shout out to all of y'all with hair out there. You know what I'm saying? If you got hair, God bless you, all right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spread all that hate because hate is not part of my nature. However, screw you with your hair. All right, that's what I gotta say right now. Screw you with your hair. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna give y'all a little, Discovery channel via the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. And I believe, when I did my little research and I put up my, my little studies, I'm still baffled how, the same city is still The number one city that actually is being visited.
Black, that is. With childbearing hips and full lips and kinky hand of voluptuous derriere. See, her skin color comes in 16 shades. So that's 16 ways to identify and familiarize herself with her own kind. And the blown mind should be the results of feasting your eyes on the way that she glides. See, inside lies her strength. So to identify her with diminish the essence and beauty upon which she exists. See, in her heart, where the thought unfurls, and though she suffered as a child and small girl, in essence, her blessing is being the mother of all worlds. And I've called girls, but not called girls, but only to involve girls, to evolve girls into being queens and lovers and loving mothers with the cream of substance to rise above others.
Yeah.
See, she gives birth to solar systems. She is polarity, distinguishing polar positions. She is the most sacred, protected possession in the museum. So when you see her, you'll think of Sojourner Truth, or Makari Hatshepsut, or Angela Davis, who stood for something, or Harriet Tubman, who freed slaves and helped them, or Dr. Francis Cress Welsing, the ISIS Papers, the life of a nation saturated in calamity. So why not enthrone those who are the backbone of humanity? Why? Because insanity has liquored our plight to the point that we glorify death so much we don't respect the givers of life who deliver us light. So instead we'll pledge to oppose to us right, but I'll uphold the fight and give recognition to she who picks up the slack in black men and preserve him even when he don't deserve it. So I am of service because I am concerned with the lack of appreciation given to the mothers of our nation. So without further ado, respect, admiration, veneration, and love is overdue. It should be intended, extended, and given to none other than.
Yeah. Let's start the show. I'm on fire right
Here comes the Yaggah Movement Radiocast.
Oh, yeah. It's a party right now. It's a party right now. I don't know what to say. It is the party right now. But y'all already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Clean Beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying sucker free right now. Got to stay sucker free. Got to stay sucker free from the suckers out there. You know what I'm saying? But yes, tomorrow I will be out there showing support at the Soul Fest, located at 3001 West Indian School, Phoenix, Arizona. Bring your families. It's going to be a barbecue fest going on. So we'd like to invite all your families out there, KLDB, you know what I'm saying, New Empire, so far as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? We have Under One Nation, I believe. Yes, indeed. If I can say that loud. You know what I'm saying? My big shout out was definitely so. My big shout out to everybody out there who will show me love. Thank y'all for inspiring me to do this. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for letting me know that you care about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I care about you too. You know what I'm saying? And because I care about you, I feel that, you know what I'm saying, our careness can come together like unity, like, you know what I'm saying, like X-Men, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not saying I'm Wolverine, I'm not saying I'm Dr. X, or you might be Phoenix, you know what I'm saying, or you might be the little sexy chicks on the Marvels, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, our powers comes together as a unit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. But definitely again, please follow my podcast, The Brotherly Talk. We are working on the podcast right now. We're doing a lot of work on. You know what I'm saying? So please, y'all go out there and show some support. I don't want to get shot down, but anyway, see, I keep on saying anyway 3 times already. Did I say anyway 3 times? 3 times? Yeah, I did, huh? I did, okay. But anyway, for the 4th time, again, let me see if I can get this. Oh my God, look at this right here. I'm on Instagram playing with the camera right now, playing this little visionary thing. But I'm on Instagram. This is KRDP Instagram, Safari Sound, Turd something, radio, KRDP Facebook. And I'm right here with y'all right now, live and direct. So appreciate the love and support right now. So thank y'all for joining us today. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is I'm very, very appreciative of the opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but we are going to share some things, man. So until then, please go support the music via Listen to KRDP.com. Yes, indeed. Big shout out. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to Safari Entertainment. Big shout out to Desert Soul Media. Big shout out to New Empire Network. Big shout out to Soul Fest. You know what I'm saying? Soul Food, Soul Fest, most definitely. Big shout out to every black entertainers out there or Arizonians entertainers out there or ventures out there. If y'all making money out there in Phoenix, Arizona, or Tucson, what up? Yuma, what up? You know what I'm saying? Casa Grande, what up? You know what I'm saying? Flagstaff, what up? You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys got that nice California weather right now, but you know what I'm saying? We hot out here. That's why I got the fan, and I'm not gonna show you the fan right now. But until then, y'all stay tuned, enjoy the music. I'm gonna get some water because I am thirsty right now. I am thirsty, y'all. I'm thirsty. We'll be right back. Yaggah, yaggah. Oh, yeah.
How do I join this meeting?
Oh, I'm cool. Glad you can actually work. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I work is sure.
I'm trying to figure out how I get that because
You mean your Zoom?
yeah, I mean, how do I open it back up?
Well, I think I already had it open up already.
Okay, it says go to meeting, but it's open. I don't know how to open it.
Okay,
There's no
I do this real quick and then I'm gonna put some more music in. I let you
Okay.
Yaggah. Oh, Mr. Clint B. And I'm back again. And you know what's up. Man, let me give a big shout out real quick. I know we are pretty busy right now at KRDP. Big shout out to Silk Sonic, that was Bruno Mars and Innocent Park, smoking out the window. MZ Menez, I can't kill myself. Kevin Ross, Sweet Release, Emmanuel, the release. Reggae Time, yes, indeed. Now, I'd like to give a big shout out to Native Health Programming on KRDP is supported by Native Health, located at 4041 North Central Avenue, Building C, near the southeast corner of Central Avenue and Industry Road in Phoenix. Native Health provides primary medical, dental, behavioral health, weight and wellness services for the urban Native American community. For more information, you can go at 602-279-5262 or go online at nativehealthphoenix.org. Yes, and I know some of y'all are probably still at the emancipation annual emancipation marathon that has been held today. That's been held actually still going on until 5 p.m. at the Changing Handbook Store, which is actually at 130 West Camelback, Phoenix, Arizona. Most definitely, so I appreciate everybody out there showing support, learning your history, learning what's going on, most definitely. And also tomorrow, the Soul Fest will have a special barbecue going on tomorrow between 2 to 6 p.m. Family are invited, so if you got any family out there who would like to come and enjoy some barbecue, most definitely you can come out. Music, festivity, and more information to share in the morrows to come. Most definitely. Now, also before I go, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. First of all, my YouTube channel while we are live right now. So please press the like button, subscribe, say something nice, say yaga, Mr. Clean B. Or you can also subscribe to my Anchor.fm channel, which is actually the Brotherly Talk, which are certain pieces of the Yaggah Movement Radiocast and other segment that we have, talked about outside, the show. So, so you guys can be able to catch up all those segments and all the stories that we share and all the interviews that we have out here. I know some of y'all, are asking Mr. Cleanby, when are you going to have someone to come through for your interview live and direct? I'm like, hey, man, give me some time, okay? Because right now I got to wear my face mask and I'm worried that I got to wear a face mask. So please, whatever y'all do, just be safe. Just wear a face mask. Just wear a face mask and make sure that you don't contaminate nobody out there. Now, I told y'all I was going to bring y'all some of the good African flavor of the year. Some of y'all are getting your PPL loan money ready, sent to travel outside, or your scam money. I'm sorry, but can I say scam money ready? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the whole point is you want to travel, you want to get out of here. Now, my first advice is that whatever you do, please, whatever curriculum activity that you get into in the United States of America, please do not go outside this great land and think that you can either carry a pipe or some type of illegal substance that is not welcome in that nation. Because trust me, you do not want to be in them facilities, detention centers over there. I'm just saying. Okay, so so whatever you guys do, don't do anything crazy outside America. As long as you come in here and you can handle that, that issue, yeah, you can come in here and do your freedom of expression, all your amendments in the Constitution. But once you get out of this lane, please make sure you're on the right path and call yourself American. Because that's how I check whether you're black, white, Latino, Asian. Once you come out, once you get out of the United States, go somewhere in Egypt or Belgium, you call yourself an American citizen. But anyway, we are going. I'm going to show y'all some of the top cities that I feel that y'all should need to travel with that. And I have my 20 top cities. And I said city. I didn't say I said a country, yes, not that city. So please, whatever you do, go on Google. You know what I'm saying, and type this city that I'm noticing. And after the show, what we're gonna do is after the show, I'll make sure that I will type down the cities and all the things that we just talked about, so you guys can catch up and be able to put that on your little iPhone notepad. About, ooh, I like to go to that city. Ooh, that is so nice. Ooh, I like the beaches. Oh my gosh. Yee. Whatever, man. Anyway. But one of the cities that I feel that's very fascinating, that's very historical, it is the city of Djenné, which is in Mali. Most definitely, for those out there who haven't heard Mali, Mali is in West Africa. Yes, indeed. It's, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why you want to go to that city is because everything is made from mud bricks. You know what I'm saying? And those are centuries of, housing, centuries of infrastructure that has been out there. So Djenné is a very historical place. Also, if you like coffee, Djenné is a nice place to have your coffee out there. Now, number 19 that I found out that folks seems to be traveling out would be Algiers, which is located in Algeria. Yes, indeed. So for those out there who don't know where Algiers reigned as the capital city and cultural mecca of Algeria, meaning that's the infrastructure, city. That's where all the money comes in, the vacations. Everything that I'm reading to y'all is historic. It's not just about the infrastructure or the investment. Yes, the investment, yes, but also just so you guys know about the cities, know about where you're going and the culture that you will face out there was different. And and then Algeria, it's one old town, Medina and Kashba, clean with trademark whitewash structures, lining ancient winding lanes. So I'm trying to get my English right in here. But Algiers, which is located in Algeria, yes, it is one of the, number 19 countries to visit. Now, 18 is, Aswan, which is located in Egypt. Yes, man, this is the most famous and striking structure in Philae. It is the temple of Isis with its still impressive sandstone color and intricate carving, built in the fourth century to honor the Egyptian goddess of love. So Aswan is the number 18 city for y'all to save your money and go out there and start visiting. Most definitely, I'm just saying, man. Aswan, Egypt, was there. Number 17 is that's one of them, which is actually one of the countries that we are going to broadcast. Most definitely, and I hope I said the name right. French Court, which is located in South Africa, I believe it. And I believe French Court is situated in the Western Cape of South Africa. Is draped with verdant vineyard and winding trails at Mount Rochelle Nature Reserve, influenced by French settlers who planted grapes centuries ago. The city now rests within the Cape wineland of South Africa. So, yes, and so French, I believe that's a Dutch name. I believe that's a Dutch, German. I'm not going to say German, but I believe that's Dutch.
Dutch. French Court, like a champagne name right there. Number 16, yes, Chef Shaouné. That's in Morocco. Yes, it is Chef Shaouin is in Morocco, most definitely now. Now this one actually is one of the very historical land in Morocco, from adventures on Itanda and Bujagali Falls to Owens Falls Dam and Samuka Island. The area rightfully holds the title of Angeline's capital of East Africa. So yes, and I'm just telling you right now, you know what I'm saying, Chef Shaolin is number 16 on my list. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gotta say. That's why I gotta say. Okay, so number 15, another Morocco city, Agadir. Agadir. I'm trying to use my French, English here, but Agadir is in Morocco, most definitely. You guys can check it out, most definitely. Great city, very historical city. Another Moroccan cities, man, Essaouira, that's also in Morocco. And I believe that's right by the beaches. So if you guys like to swim, if you like the beaches and everything like this, get your little swimsuit and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Essaouira will be one of the places to visit. So now, yes, and I said that was a really good team. Yes, now we're going to follow up with number 12. This is in Tanzania. Now, this is Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam, a once lady fishing town on the Indian Ocean coast of Tanzania. It is now served as a major African commercial port. So, Dar es Salaam is actually a major African commercial port. Pretty much all the goods from China or up from the Middle East will come from Dar es Salaam, most definitely. So that's great right there. A lot of money, a lot of investments in Tanzania, most definitely. So big up to all my Tanzania brothers and sisters. So now Nairobi, of course, always on the top 20. Nairobi, Kenya, yes, in the very infrastructure when it comes to city, when it comes to businesses and so forth. Nairobi, because I think I mentioned that up last year in the other year too. So Nairobi, Kenya, yes, in the number 10 is Windhoek, which is Namibia. Now, which is a past president of Germany in colonial times, left its mark on Windhoek in the form of traditional German architecture. Three German style castle and attractive style structure visible for miles away. So, they just went in there and made sure they left a little traditional thing, their legacy, in Windhoek, Namibia. So most definitely, like I said, those are cities I'm just mentioning to y'all are very historic cities. Yes, those are cities to go out there and visit, to go out there and have some fun. But if you're a business person, if you're a very, adventurous person, those are places that you want to be able to venture yourself with your finances, with anything that you put your mind into. So, number 10, Windhoek, and then I got number 9 here. Because number 9 is Luxor, Egypt. Next, number 9 is Luxor, Egypt, most definitely. Number 8, Johannesburg, South Africa. That's all in the top 10. I don't know why everyone loves to go to South Africa, even though I love South Africa. But you need to go to the islands. Okay, come to Cote d'Ivoire. Okay. Now in Botswana, number 7, Gaborone. That's Botswana. Botswana is a very beautiful structure nation, very small, very independent, from its infrastructure and its energy and anything like that. But you guys can visit it. Historic again. Put history into it. Was there. Number 6. Lamu, Kenya, yes, in the very, right by the beach, I'm saying, just right there. I'm saying Lamu, Kenya, number 6. Yes, in the number 5, Bahir Dal, and that's Ethiopia, and that's pretty much where the waterfall. I believe that's by the Amhara region on the northeast of Ethiopia. Yes, indeed. So very the Blue Nile Fall. Yes, and that's where it is around the Bahir Dal. I hope I said the name right. I do apologize because I'm trying to make sure I get my French, English right here going on. But you know what I'm saying. But Cairo is number 4, of course. I'm not surprised. Cairo is number 4. I don't know who makes those. You know what I'm saying. I need to go out there on Facebook and on social media and actually make my own list on the top 20 African nation, because these lists came from other people that I've asked, and they all have been to those places, but no one has been no one has been going to Monrovia or Lagos. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even Dakar. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's money out there. You know what I'm saying? But number 4 is Cairo. Number 3 is Marrakesh, Morocco, most definitely. Number 2 is Stone Town, which is Tanzania, and number 1, Cape Town, South Africa. Whoever makes those lists, please let me know, man, because I need to kind of like join you guys to make those African cities lists, because there's like over 1,000 great cities in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all are missing a point here. Some of y'all are missing that, that mark where, yes, history is great. You know what I'm saying? Colonialism, historical thing is great. But at the same time, there are great cities out there like Accra, like Kumasi. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cities like that you need to go out there and visit. You know what I'm saying? And to all my brothers and sisters out there, out here in America, if you want to get out of here, if you want to go back to Wakanda, because that's what Wakanda is. You want to go back to Wakanda, whether it's Nigeria, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia, Cote d'Ivoire. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all my Ivorian brothers and sisters out here in America. You know what I'm saying? But anywhere in Africa that you want to go to, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you go out there with some great investments, energy. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. That's all I say. Just bring your dollars back. Bring your dollars back. Yes, indeed. We're gonna put some more music, man, and I'm gonna jump on learning to forgive, the 6 steps to forgive in a relationship. I think that's something for me I need to learn. But I believe that it's something for y'all too to get the grips on it too. So you know how we do this is never working. Yes, yes. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, hey, hey. Up, what? Hey, what? What? All right. We are going to. I'll be right back. Okay. You want to try the Zoom? Yeah, we can try the Zoom. Try the Zoom real quick. We are doing some fixing going on right now. We're on point, about to get ready right now. Get settled, get ready. You already know how we do. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Clean B. Y'all stay tuned. Don't get outside of the comfort zone, yo. You know what I'm saying? Don't get outside your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that that you do right by others. You know what I'm saying? Do right by others out there. You know what I'm saying? And when you do right by others, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything comes together in fruition, man. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate all the love out there, most definitely, man. Appreciate everybody out there. I promise y'all, we are working hard right now to give you guys what you want and what you need, most definitely. And I want to talk about love, man, because last time I was just talking about folks out there who who are falling in love in the summer. Because I'm not a summer guy like that. I'm not a summer beast type of guy. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the sanctity of love. I believe that love has its beauties, its butterfly effects, but also its challenges. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of my lady friends. Yes, lady friends too. Just to make sure that you guys don't get the kite here, because when a man keeps saying, "Oh, I have a lady friend," ooh, your lady friend, ooh, you must be doing this, ooh, how friendly she is. And ladies, please, ladies, with all due respect, any man can have a male friend. Okay, it's okay for your man to have a lady friend as long as there is no violation. You know what I'm talking about. There's no physical, mental,
You know what I'm saying? Violation going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyone can have a friend. You know what I'm saying? As long as you respect the foundation. You know what I'm saying? And me, like me, like the thing about me is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch of folks out there that I get close to, especially folks out there in relationship situation, knowing that I'm single and I know my lifestyle may not be beneficial for those out there around me, but the respectability that I always carry is this. Always focus on the brother. Always focus on the man. Yes, the woman runs the house. When you don't talk to your homies and he goes back to his house with his wife or his girlfriend, she runs everything in that crib. You know what I'm saying? She runs everything in the house. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So whatever you do, just make sure that you don't upset, the homie's girl. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, you just make sure that you do right by her too. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Nice to meet you. Are we hungry? Do we have some rice pudding or something like this? I have some rice pudding today. I had some rice pudding today, man. And oh my gosh. I haven't had that in almost over 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I think that could remind me of my mom, for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Before school. My mom used to wake up in the morning just making us breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Not just your eggs and toast, you know what I'm saying? Some of us Africans out there, we have different type of breakfast. And do you know leftovers, your pizza can also be considered a breakfast too? Do y'all know that? I'm just saying. I'm just giving you a little information, okay? But, if you eat pizza at 6 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, with your chocolate, or with your coffee, whatever you like, okay? I'm just saying. I know y'all might say, oh, that's gross. But whatever it is, leftovers or breakfast, man. Leftovers or breakfast, okay? Big shout out to all the leftovers out there. If you have any leftovers, man, as long as it doesn't last, over 3 days, you know what I'm saying, still good. You know what I'm saying, still good. All right. So, I like to elaborate on relationship, man, because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, I feel like in the past 10 years, it seems to be a short-term notice when it comes to folks coming together. You know what I'm saying? I can include myself. That's why I'm so afraid to be with somebody, right, in a relationship. I'm not afraid of love. I'm just afraid of being hurt. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But it doesn't mean that I have to go out there and spread myself around everybody. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not what this is, man. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta have your limitation. You gotta have your you gotta make sure that make sure that everything is good right here. Yep, it's good right here. Make sure that you do right by others, and if you're not ready, you know what I'm saying, it's okay not to be ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're single, be single. As long as you don't hurt nobody out there, or you don't give the wrong impression, out there to somebody that actually cares about you. Like and again, I believe I spoke about that, and that was my mistakes. That was my single life mistake. That's one thing that I can say that I literally have to learn. I have to learn how to run that because I was told by a woman, not to date single moms, and I never really understood that part. I felt offended by that, but then I understood why. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing bad. There's nothing wrong about single moms. You know what I'm saying? It is the challenge that comes with the foundation. Because single moms are different than a woman. Okay, I mean, actually, a mother. A mother is different than a woman. They're both the same, female, Venus and all that stuff. But you have to understand that a woman that's independent by herself is focused on herself versus a mom that's focusing on her foundation. And I have to learn that even though me as a single man, there will be women out there who would like me, say, hey man, I like you, this and that. And I may not feel their vibe, I may not feel what they're feeling because I'm so caught up on my own agenda. And when I say my own agenda, I'm not saying like, oh, like I want to go out there and have sex with every woman in America. No, man, it's like come on, man, like ladies,
y'all know when a man smash, when we smash, we need a break. You know what I'm saying? We need like at least, you know what I'm saying, a couple of minutes, might take 2 hours, might be to the next day, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all know, intimacy is like workout? So some of y'all don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no movie here, right? You know what I'm saying? When you're done, when you're sweating and you're done, like Marvin Gaye says, sexual healing, sweating, all dripping, sweating, everything like this, what do? You go to sleep, right? Y'all go to sleep. Who got time to go out there and spread the seeds around, huh? All I'm saying is, I didn't take it lightly where, even though that was not my thing, but I did not understand the other, the other people, the other women that was around their mentality. And it's like, even though I know that I didn't do nothing wrong, but it still looked wrong in that. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's jump on it right now. Let's jump on it right now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yaggah. We back. Oh, Mr. Clint B. And you know what's up, Beneath? Hey, how you doing, everybody? How you doing, everybody? And Yaggah said what? I said what? Ooh, I said what? I said what? Woo, woo, sick. Oh, a Yaggah, a movement, a radio gas, a yup, yeah. Let me stop it. Y'all just heard live right now, man. Men's Go featuring Sheila, Bless the Broad, Captain Black, If the Best, and Mary J. Blige here with me featuring Anderson Park with definitely, man. Now, before I jump on my love scene segment, I would like to let you know that one way, yes indeed, one way, like you can support KLDB, is by becoming one of our supreme donors. Your financial gift support the diverse programming you hear on KLDB. It also provides opportunities for youth, interns, and members of the Valley community to learn radio broadcasting and for coverage of local arts, culture, and politics. And don't forget, your financial contribution is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up to become a KRTP Sustain donor, you can call 602-254-6626 or visit our website. Listen, the number 2, KRDP.com, and click on the donate button on the top menu. We thank you for your generous support of KRDP. Most definitely. Man, I want to give a big shout out, man, since I'm on the air, right? A big shout out to Soul Star Live, big shout out to Business Soul Media, big shout out to No Empire Network, big shout out to Safari Sounds Entertainment, big shout out to the Yaggah Movement Radiocast, man, because we still grinding, we're still doing it, man. We're still out here, man, making things that we are supporting, the movement. And tomorrow, yes, indeed, y'all can come out there, what I'm saying, at 3001 West Indian School. Yes, indeed, there'll be a barbecue fest out there with Soul Fest, with Soul Food Fest, most definitely. With some good barbecues out there. Bring the family, everybody out there. You can mention Mr. Clinton sent you. You know what I'm saying? If you hear this show, say this, hey, Mr. Clinton said, barbecue fest, baby. Hashtag barbecue fest, baby. That's the hashtag right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and also, you can also catch some of our programming on our anchor.fm via, the Brotherly Talk Safari Sound podcast, and you can check out my show. You can actually type it on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the Brotherly Talk. Yes, indeed. I know we are getting back some episodes for y'all out there, and we are going to launch those episodes from old to brand new. You know what I'm saying? So we can catch up to the modern day era. Right? You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. Now, earlier I was just off the air talking about relationship, but I was just saying things about understanding and not taking things to the heart, and also not making sure that people don't get the wrong idea about your intention into a relationship, because nowadays folks are so short-term notice when it comes to being with somebody, and that's just my opinion. I know some of y'all might disagree with me, but that is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But for those out there who are going through some type of phase or breaking up or fighting left and right and this and that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got my work up and everything. When I was, I kind of sound like that. When I was in my good, nice relationship until it became a little bit tornado time. But anyway, when everything was good and great, when the butterfly effect was in my stomach, flying inside, so beautiful. Yes, indeed. I have to learn how to adapt into forgiveness. I have to learn how to adapt into, not just understanding, your problem, but understanding who you're dealing with, but not take things from the heart, but pretty much just, analyze and be able to, implement what you have. Because culture clashes, cultural conflict, different personalities can be able, can be able to clash anybody's relationship out there. No, but we are living in a new era where, what I'm saying, we have folks out there who are still trying to define what relationship is amongst their own partner. We got the old schools out there who are, keeping their relationship intact and showing all of us, including myself, how to love that or how to enhance your love. How to become a better lover. Because fellas, I'm telling you, fellas, the women are changing on us, fellas. They're changing on us every 2 months, man. So we have to upgrade with them like iPhone 7, iPhone 13, iPhone 14, brothers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But we are going to talk about when you get into a situation and you don't know how to deal with this, because it seems that a lot of folks right now have this notion of, oh my gosh, if I cannot handle you, then I must walk away from you. Or if we cannot talk, or if we cannot communicate, that means we are all. First of all, if you are in a relationship, you have to understand that you're dealing with, another soul. Relationship is all about investment, not just investment in between the sheets. No, no, no. Investment in your money, your mind, your psychological mental statement. If you have kids, you gotta make sure that you stick to a grant and you're the protector into your foundation in that relationship. Now, those are things that I'm just saying that right now. I wish I was in one. Unfortunately, everything doesn't work the way you want it. But one thing I've learned is to cultivate compassion. And that's what I was saying earlier about forgiveness. Cultivate compassion. Because, we're all different, man. Like, especially, for all the fellas out there. And I know that sometimes, we women deal with our women out there, and they may be like those Jody Arias type of, crackhead women out there, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that, y'all sexy too, but y'all can be crazy. But the compassion of someone being belligerent or understanding why this person is why this person is feeling this type of way, we have to be able to cultivate that compassion as we grow, as we get together, as we are coming, as one in the foundation to be able to invest, build, cultivate our relationship moving forward, but cultivate our emotions, cultivate what we feel, cultivate, have an understanding of who we are. And once we understand who we are, we can be able to adapt to challenges and who we are in those foundations. Another one that I've really found fascinating about forgiveness, and we're all talking about forgiveness, okay? How to forgive while you're in a relationship. Now, process through deep wounds before you seek an apology. Now, that right there is like, what I'm saying? It's like pretty deep right there, because I know I've been in circumstances where, what I'm saying, I have to literally, analyze both sides, because, like I said, it takes, my mom, my mom used to tell me, two mountains don't meet, but two people meet. And when two people meet, they can meet to make up, or they can meet to break up. Because actions create reaction. People don't just react because they want to react over something. There's always a bothersome. There's always something that's either, create some type of animosity or some type of illusion or some type of confusion that will create that miscommunication amongst two folks. But before you even trying to seek an apology, just what I've learned is just to seek what have you done into that process. Whatever challenges that you put yourself into. If it is an argument and you said something wrong, even though you were right on on your case, but you have to analyze how you say things. Because a lot of time I realize that some folks are very emotional when you say the wrong. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. As a man, I have to learn how how to say things, but not offending somebody about what I'm saying. So you have to process all that and take time out. Take time out. When I say time out, I'm not saying go to the club. I'm not saying go out there and try to like holler at your girls out there like you my girlfriends. No, I'm not saying that stuff. But take it. Take a time out. Like go walk. You know what I'm saying? Read a book. Stay away from social media. That's one thing I gotta advise you. Stay away from social media. That's one thing. But take time out. Call your mom. Because what I was doing when I was having issues, I would call my mom. I would call my mom, my sisters, or I would call a woman in my family that will also let me know the truth, but also be neutralized when they come and will talk to me. That's why I love the women in my family so much. Because they inspire me to see the world in a different perspective and not seeing things one side or the other. But you got to practice. Number 4, be specific about the nature of the injury. And ladies, if you complain about one thing, please stick to that one thing, ladies. If you complain about 2, 3, 4, 5 things, don't confuse your man. And fellas, the same thing too. But if someone injured you, whether they disrespected you, be specific about that disrespect. If you say, hey, you called me out of my name, or you did not believe me about this, and make them understand about how you feel about that disrespect or how you feel about that injury. Whether it's emotional, and I hope it's not physical, whether it's emotional, financial, anything that's bothering you, you have to be specific about it, because that's how you can be able to overcome that injury and overcome forgiveness and be able to work around it. And avoid character accusation and name calling. For my number 5, I have been going through that most of my life. That's why I'm single. That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I'm single, because I just do not like how, even though my character did not define what the other person said, but it will be an accustomed a normality to them. And I would tell folks, hey, I'm a single man, but I'm very conservative. I stick to my grant. I have an agenda to follow. It doesn't mean because I'm single that I'll go out and find out women like you. Or it doesn't mean because I work a lot that I don't want to pay attention to you in the house. It doesn't mean because you're doing this. You have to stop accusing folks and be specific. Number 4 again, be specific on the nature of the injury. Which brings me back to the last one. Understand that forgiveness is often an ongoing process. You know what I'm saying? It is an ongoing process. And for those out there who don't understand the ongoing process, I gotta tell y'all that I have to learn how to forgive. We all have to learn how to forgive. We all have to, at some point, process that forgiveness to be able to let go. I believe my mom said, let go and let God. But the process is not going to be done today or tomorrow. But it is a process. It is a process of understanding that you are letting an injury go into your relationship. So those are my 6 forgiveness tools to use into your relationship goals. If you fight, please avoid fighting. Whatever you do, don't fight with your loved ones. You know, go to the bedroom and make sweet love. That's my advice. But anyway, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. Thank y'all for the inspiration, aspiration, the motivation that you guys always bring to me. And also for all the listeners out there, for all those out there who watch me, thank y'all for just joining me today. I'll be back next Saturday, most definitely. I'll see y'all. Y'all already know how we do. Mr. Clean B. Up next, we on points because we stay on point like that. It is the Yaggah Movement Radiocast. Yaggah, thank you. Hey, we are getting hot. Hey, we out. Whoa, we out. Hey, we out. Whoa, we out. Whoa, we out. Thank you. Oh. We getting hot. We getting hot.